Welcome to the WrestleFam Talk Show. I'm Ron. Today I'm going to talk about college football conferences and their schedule. I've been on a roll here thinking about football. And again, it's another idea I've had. I don't like that there's divisions within the conferences of college football. I like what the Big 12 does, where they play every team. Of course, they only have 10 teams. But what I don't like is how they split the divisions up within that conference of those 12 team conferences or the 14 team conferences. Makes no sense to me. I would just like to see all the teams together. Now you're saying to yourself, and I've seen analysts on ESPN and various things say, well, if you do that, they won't play every team in their conference. But if you look at their schedule right now, they literally do the same thing. For instance, the SEC. They have East and West. They play everybody in their division, and then they play three teams in the other division that counts for their conference record, which counts for if they're winning their division or not. So literally, you're already doing that. You're not playing everybody. If you're playing teams from the other division that are counting for you to win your division. So the argument of if we had all 14 teams listed and you've only played 9 of them, that's literally what you're doing. But what you're eliminating is when, we'll use the SEC again, when Alabama, Auburn, and LSU are sitting there. Maybe they're all 10-1. And then in the East, there's an 8-4 team or an 8-3 team that isn't even in the top 5 teams of the whole conference. I don't want to see that championship game, that conference championship game. Why would I want to see that? Why would I want to see an 11-1 Alabama against an 8-4 South Carolina or Florida, as Auburn and LSU are sitting at home with an 11-1 or 10-2 record? I believe that happened when maybe 10 years ago in the SEC, where there was like loaded teams in the West, like 3 teams that were like legit. And then the East was just terrible. But the East division winner got to play the West division winner. It makes no sense to me. You eliminate that and you keep the same schedule. I see people out there doing pods, the 4 pods. Guess what you're literally doing? The same thing. That if you didn't have the pods and you just listed everybody, maybe you could do the pods to make the schedule, but don't have that be the divisions and how you do the standings. Now you're creating more chances of lesser teams getting in to some sort of playoff. It just doesn't work for me personally. I want to see the 2 best teams in the conference play each other, even if they play each other again. I'd rather see Alabama play Auburn twice than see Alabama play an 8-4 Florida team for the first time. Rather have the rematch, in my opinion. Let me hear what you think out there. You want to see the divisions go away and just conferences list all the teams, top and bottom. Don't even change the schedule. Keep it the same way it is. Keep the rivalries. You could still play all your rivals. Literally make the schedule as if there is 2 divisions. But play the teams more. I believe in the bigger conferences, some teams don't even play each other within a 5-year span. I think some players go to their team and they never play a team in their conference their whole college career. Makes no sense to me. On this one, keep the rivals, rotate the ones that aren't the biggest rivals, make sure every player plays a team at least once. Try to get it twice. Finagle the schedule however you need to. But I definitely am tired of seeing these divisions where one team sneaks in just because they're the East Division winner. Give me the two best teams. Let me hear what you have to say out there. If you're on YouTube, comment. If you're a friend, family member, just call me if you want to. And I'll see you next time. Take care.